Hi, and welcome to my solution on how to rethink the student evaluation system. During my high school period in Italy, I really felt the pressure of such a categorization from teachers who managed to stop the passion for learning new things, eventually making me hate certain subjects. Now, Italian education is renowned for being one of the world's toughest one, most of all because of its competitiveness among students, and also due to unwholesome relationship between teachers and students. Over time, students have mastered the art of preparing for examinations and passing without necessarily professing the knowledge in their disciplines. In most cases, students start studying only when exams are approaching and luckily encounter familiar questions. However, such learners will face difficulties in transitioning to the job market because of their poor understanding of practical concepts. Secondly, this kind of education encourages the pursuit of social prestige instead of a deep passion for developing new competences. The system does not inspire learners to be passionate about what they learn. Instead, it pushes students to attain the highest possible grades in order to enjoy high social prestige. It's important to note that high academic grades do not reflect a student's competence in a particular field. And while such students may score high grades, they may be hardly proficient in their disciplines. Therefore, the numerical system compromises the education credibility by incentivizing social prestige instead of passion for knowledge. Moreover, the numerical system uses numerical grades as the students measure abilities to excel in schooling environments, ignoring other factors that also support the students' social and cognitive development goals. The numerical system encourages school failure by undermining students' confidence, especially those who do not score high grades. Such students will most probably develop low self-esteem as the grading system reinforces the perception that they may not be good enough. As a result, some of them may become less engaged in schooling, starting to skip classes and choose to refocus their goals on other things. A question that arises spontaneously is it right that in most universities it is required to pay such high fees to be able to pursue a study career? This graphic shows the top 7 countries with the most expensive universities in the world. In contrast, most universities in the Nordic countries encourage those who wish to pursue a study career by removing taxes, eliminating inequality between students of various social classes, and thus overcoming a financial barrier. Nonetheless, the numerical system's shortcomings can be fixed by implementing a hybrid grading system that considers both academic performance as student competences in other areas, such as co-curricular activities, public speaking, debates, and leadership. The hybrid system could also assess the student's strengths, like, for example, behavioral attributes, teamwork, people relationship skills, and values. The hybrid system should be able to transform a school designed to learn in creativity rather than in competition and performing manipulation. A school where teaching calls for knowledge, touching the universal chords of a natural desire to explore the new. Where the word obligation is prohibited. A school in which the verification of learning can be a happy moment to activate further knowledge, rather than a nightmare where it is necessary to make a good impression. A school that teaches how to trust yourself, including others. A school full of technology, yet free from it. So, the first step to apply the hybrid system would be to refocus the goals of education from examination center to learning center. Students shouldn't be evaluated using the numerical system because it's not an accurate representation of the student's knowledge. Secondly, teachers should keep students more engaged in their schoolwork by linking their studies to real-life tangible things. For instance, students learning economics shouldn't be trained on how to pass economic examinations, but how to apply their skills by properly managing their finances. Consequently, if students link their studies to specific goals in their lives, they will be more involved, as opposed to if they believe the purpose of learning is just to pass examinations. In essence, students are motivated to learn if they believe that it will be useful for their career development in a practical way. In conclusion, I'd like to leave your thoughts to this wonderful quote from the philosopher Karl Popper. Thank you for watching.